welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw as the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is in a rearview mirror. Now we're looking forward towards the Elimination Chamber as we're live in Erie, Pennsylvania. Less than 3 weeks from tonight is the final pit stop before the biggest show of the year in the Elimination Chamber. But tonight we have Andrade going one-on-one with the Architect, Seth Rollins. That's tonight's main event. Also, plus so much more on tonight's episode of Raw. And what a way to kick it off! No other way! There's no bigger way to start Raw with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now the thing is, a lot of people were speculating on the whereabouts of Stone Cold at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view last night. We have not seen Stone Cold at all, even though he laid out a challenge to the mystery attacker to show up to the Rumble to unmask himself, show his identity, and Stone Cold is going to sign that person to Monday Night Raw. But sadly, we did not see either Stone Cold or the mystery attacker at all. And now tonight, Stone Cold, I guess, they're going to clear the air. The whereabouts of Stone Cold, well, he's here tonight, and I guess we're going to figure out this whole situation, because this mystery attacker was so far only went after the McMahons, Triple H, Shane McMahon, and Vince, which is very odd because those are the same three people Stone Cold once had a problem with in the past. Alright, that makes sense. Stone Cold looking to find the mystery attacker throughout the entire stadium in Minute Maid Park in Houston, but couldn't get him. Now Stone Cold looking to talk about the Elimination Chamber. Less than 2 weeks from tonight. Stone Cold has had his eye out on some superstars, looking to announce them to be a part of the Elimination Chamber match. And the winner will get an opportunity at the Universal title at WrestleMania. Mustafa Ali, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, and one more superstar. Who is that last superstar? Oh my god. So, Andrade versus Seth Rollins, the winner of that match, will get that final spot in the Chamber match at the pay-per-view. And one more announcement regarding AJ Styles. He can either take the night off or defend the title at the Chamber pay-per-view. Stone Cold must be in a good mood, giving AJ Styles an opportunity to choose his opponent at the pay-per-view. Stone Cold Steve Austin looking to set the record straight and start Raw on a high note. And that is the bottom line. He signed the Hall of Famer to Raw to be in action tonight. Stone Cold Steve Austin. He came here, dropped some bombshells, and now we're gonna get right on with the action. So Stone Cold Steve Austin announced Elimination Chamber match where the winner will face AJ Styles for the Universal title at WrestleMania. Ali, McIntyre, Dunne, either Rollins or Andrade, Adam Cole, and more. Well, later on tonight on Monday Night Raw, we're going to have a tag team match. Becky Lynch and Paige will take out Ruby Riott and the women's champion Ronda Rousey. These four women are going to clash tonight in tag action. Also later on tonight, Sasha Banks will go one-on-one with Miss Money in the Bank and Sonya DeVille. The Royal Rumble winner in action tonight on Monday Night Raw. Oh my! I want to give a shout out to Aiden Wrestling on YouTube, where you can follow him on Twitter, Instagram, and on YouTube.com as well, where he makes his own GM mode episodes. Welcome back live on Raw, ladies and gentlemen. What? Is this the... Holy... It's Edge! So, Stone Cold Steve Austin signed the Mandos at the Rumble last night? Edge! The Rated R Superstar! Former world champion! A Rumble winner in his own right! Back in 2010! The ultimate opportunist! Back here on Monday Night Raw, once again! And Stone Cold said he signed him to Raw. We don't know how long. We don't know if it's a permanent thing or just for tonight. Oh my God! Edge! Edge is on Raw. Who is he facing though? Oh my! The Rated R Superstar takes on the Scottish Terminator, who's been announced to be a part of the Elimination Chamber, and Drew McIntyre. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start Raw. We got this match plus the women's tag team match. We have the Royal Rumble winner in Sasha Banks in action later on tonight against Miss Money in the Bank and Sonya DeVille. A lot going on tonight on Raw. A lot of combustible elements here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Well, gonna kick off Raw in a big way after Stone Cold Steve Austin made an announcement regarding the Elimination Chamber. We got one participant in action tonight. That's Drew McIntyre with his battle cry. Getting ready for action live on Raw. McIntyre versus Edge. Oh my God. This is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Middle twang, and here we go. Match begins. Live on Raw as Edge. Little line suplex. Able to take down McIntyre to begin this matchup. Oh, flying wheel kick by Edge. Again, Edge was at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view last night. He was in the Rumble match as a surprise entrant. Edge face first. He went onto the mat by McIntyre with that down low spiral. Now, McIntyre. Planet just the full mount punches, and now McIntyre down. Oh no! God! Pile driver. A pile driver on Edge by McIntyre, but Edge kicks out at one. McIntyre looking to end Edge's career. Edge has had neck injuries in the past. He went on sabbatical for many times in his career regarding his neck. Edge once said that he knew he was on borrowed time after he broke his neck. And after all this time being away, we've seen Edge come back each season of Uterus mode, but not for a long time as McIntyre plants him down. That deadlift powerbomb from Drew. The ultimate opportunist able to make a surprise appearance not only last night, but tonight as well. Planted on the top rope by McIntyre, trying to go for a big move to follow, but Edge got the way, and now Edge got Drew McIntyre vertical suplex. And now Edge, wow, big stomp to the side of the skull, side of the face, trying to go for a punch, but McIntyre blocked it, kicked to the midsection, and I got Edge again. They're gonna launch him up to the top. Launch him up to the top rope to McIntyre. I want to thank everyone for watching tonight's episode of Raw. Thank you for watching the Rumble on pay-per-view on YouTube.com. all the crazy stuff that went down that night. Truly memorable. Edge with that flapjack planting McIntyre face first, near on the ropes as well. What a backdrop from Drew. And look at McIntyre. Oh. Handful of hair just planted Edge. Big uppercut there from Drew. A shot to the throat, I believe. Both men just jockeying for position, but a clothesline. Outside goes McIntyre. These two are going to give it their all in this matchup. Again, tonight for Drew, it's all about building momentum. Heading towards the Elimination Chamber. A suplex on the outside, but inside the chamber, there's no outside. And, oh! There'll be a level right where the ring is. With padding on it, but still effective on the outside. That's what the new Elimination Chamber structure is all about. Been around for the last 2 years, and now on the 3rd year, we're going to be using that Elimination Chamber structure again. There's Drew McIntyre. They're going to do some damage on the outside. They're going to use the environment as an advantage, but it seems like Edge just beat him to the punch with that. And now Edge got him. Oh, set out jawbreak. I don't know if it does more damage to McIntyre's jaw or Edge's skull. Either way, both risky. In one way, shape, or form. And Edge got him. Oh, neck breaker. Wicked neck breaker there from Edge. Planting McIntyre right onto the floor. As Edge. And then, oof. Kick to the midsection. Referee not even going to go for a count. Just going to let them go at it. And, oh, Erie crash onto the floor. McIntyre with the air raid crash, and McIntyre realizing he can finish the job right now. They're going to send a message to Finn Balor, Mustafa Ali, Pete Dunne, Adam Cole, either Andrade or Seth Rollins at the Elimination Chamber as Edge sends McIntyre on the outside again. As Edge now, oh wait. McIntyre's in the back inside the ring. Edge slowly getting up to his feet. McIntyre got him up. Kick to the midsection. Future shock. DDT. Down goes Edge. Will that be enough? Momentum. McIntyre got him. Able to get Edge at the right perfect time. The right moment. Capitalized. Got the win. Scottish Terminator. Able to seize the opportunity. Future shock DDT. Down goes Edge. Wow. What a match between Edge and McIntyre. In less than a month and a half away is WrestleMania. The big time. The big show. The biggest show of the entire calendar year live in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The shadows of New York. You don't want to miss WrestleMania. Less than a month and a half away from tonight. As we're back live on Monday Night Raw, we got Miss Money in the Bank, Sonya and DeVille making their way down the aisle. They're going to be in action tonight. They should be taking on a Royal Rumble winner. Sonya DeVille's been carrying around that contract, just waiting for that right opportunity to cash in the Money in the Bank and maybe eventually become the Women's Champion. She can cash in on either champion, whether it's Raw, SmackDown, and I guess NXT as well. I don't know. Who knows what Sonya Deville's going to do. But right now, she's going to take on the legit boss. Because she was able to make it boss time at the Rumble. It's Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks able to outstand every other 29 competitors in the Rumble match. Able to stand tall in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And now is going to the shadows of New York City in New Jersey at WrestleMania in MetLife Stadium, where the boss will challenge any title. It could be Raw, SmackDown, or NXT. Championship at WrestleMania. Sasha Banks is able to eliminate Alexa Bliss to win that match. And now tonight, she's back in action on Raw. Sasha Banks has been having a troubled time, if you will. She's been trying to find a way to get back into the title hunt. She's been struggling for months. After losing to Bayley at Hell in the Cell, she's been struggling. Not been able to get herself into the title picture. And now, she's able to win the biggest match that she could ever win. The Royal Rumble. As Sonya DeVille able to launch Banks out of the corner. And Sonya DeVille got to keep this in mind. She's not facing no scrub. She's taking on a former SmackDown Women's Champion, Sasha Banks, with a head scissors takedown. That's Sasha with a full head of hair. Able to plant her down hard. I mean, if I'm Ronda Rousey, covered there by Banks, form in the face. Had the shoulders are down, but not enough for even a 2 count. If I'm Ronda Rousey or Candice LeRae now, or maybe Bianca Belair. You know, I keep my eye out on Sasha. You never know. And drive the knee to the midsection. Form in the face, blocked it by DeVille. Sonya DeVille, I mean, you notice that she's been in action more times as of late, but her friend Mandy Rose not nowhere to be seen though. Go first into the bottom rope. Don't know where. Maybe Mandy Rose is posing for a magazine company. I don't really know. Oh wow! Big head kick from Banks, able to take down DeVille. I mean, Sasha's taking on an MMA star. It was someone with an MMA background, I should say. As Sasha got her hair, Frankensteiner. Oh, trying to drive the knee to the spine of DeVille, but DeVille able to counter. Irish whip got her. Oh! Able to launch herself. That looked like a big clothesline. If anything. Has got her by the waist. Knocks her down. Able to point her down. And now, snapmare takedown. Trying to drive the knee to the spine again. Couldn't get it. And now, DeVille. Oh! Big spine buster. Sonya feels to be confident against the boss. You're alive in Pennsylvania, very close to Boston, Massachusetts. As DeVille with a big kick, able to take down Sasha, and got her up again. The strength of DeVille, hair up and square up, indeed. Trying to go for a kick, couldn't get it. Knee, got the knee instead from Sasha, and I got her here with a Frankensteiner to follow. Not looking good if you're Sonya. Back and forth with Sonya, looking to be down for the, no, not for the count. Able to kick out at 1. Sasha Banks, what can she do to put away Miss Money in the Bank? Kick to the midsection. I mean, if I'm Sonya DeVille, I will not cash in Money in the Bank now. When you have Ronda Rousey on the hottest streak right now, covered there by Banks, off the bankrupt neck breaker, kick out of 2. And now Sasha, what's she gonna do here? Sasha got her, oh look at this! Banks statement locked in, reverse of the crossface, Banks statement, what is DeVille gonna do? Will she submit here? No, she didn't tap. DeVille did not tap. You gotta give her that. Maybe she passed out. I don't know. Cover. Banks got her. Sasha Banks with the Banks statement. But in the end, she didn't make a tap. She pinned her for the 1, 2, 3. I think Sonya passed out for a bit. It was enough to get this 1, 2, 3. And in the end, Miss Royal Rumble winner, able to stand tall over Miss Money in the Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next on Monday Night Raw, women's action once more. Tag team action. As we got Ruby Riott teaming up with Ronda Rousey, the Raw Women's Champion, going up against Becky Lynch and Paige. So much elements in this one match here tonight. Might be an ingredients for an explosion on Raw. There comes Ruby Riott. Last season was the most hated woman in all of WWE. She did the most despicable things you could ever see a superstar ever do. She took the Raw Women's title. She took the opportunity away from Becky Lynch to win the title in the Elimination Chamber last year, and then went on to cash in Money in the Bank over Sasha Banks to become the SmackDown Women's Champion and unify the titles for a short period of time. And then once she lost the Raw Women's title to Becky Lynch and vengeance, it was all she wrote. And everything went back to normal. That's how much of an impact Ruby Riott made on the WWE. And there comes the Raw Women's Champion, the rowdy one, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey's on a massive streak, a massive single streak. She's been able to get win after win, do whatever it takes to retain the title. I honestly believe that it was going to be a tough battle for Paige and Ronda Rousey to go up against each other at the Rumble pay-per-view. It was going to be a tough battle, a tough hill to climb for either woman. But in the end, Ronda Rousey was able to get to the mountaintop and stand tall as the women's champ. So now tonight, we got Ronda Rousey and Ruby Riott in this match. Here comes their opponents. The Anti-Diva, former women's champion on both Raw and SmackDown, and Paige. I mean, obviously Paige, I don't think she's finished with Ronda Rousey after what happened last night at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I mean, those two had a back-and-forth battle. And in the end, Ronda Rousey got the job done with the Piper's Pit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you got an Anti-Diva, you got the Rowdy one, you got the Riott one, but you got the man, because the man has come around here tonight. There comes Becky Lynch, a former Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion as well. Becky Lynch obviously has some unfinished business with Ronda Rousey after what happened on the last episode of Raw, where Ronda Rousey took it upon herself to attack Becky Lynch after Paige had a great match, great main event match on Raw with Paige. So I'm sure tonight, Becky Lynch is looking to get payback on Ronda Rousey for that sneak attack. So we got Paige and Ruby Riott to begin this matchup here tonight. The bell is rung, and here we go. Got over tie-up, Paige, side headlock. Onto Riott. Got the wrist as well. That's Ruby Riott. They're going to find a way to get out. Couldn't get it. As Paige able to send her down, crash into the mat. Ooh, wicked forearm shot. Almost had Ruby Riott dazed there, but after that, able to nail with a super kick and a series of strikes there from Riott. Able to finish off those series of strikes with a drop kick, but oof. Now Paige with a knee lift. Now Paige goes to recover off the knee lift, but couldn't get it. And now Paige, cross leg lock around the neck, but couldn't get it. Riott sends it to the outside. Can Paige get back in this matchup on Raw? Less than 3 weeks from tonight, it is the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. The final pit stop before the biggest show of the year in WrestleMania. Chamber matches will be announced and more. You don't want to miss the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. They're back live on Monday Night Raw. This tag team matchup between the women, between Becky Lynch and Paige, taking on Rousey and Riott as Becky Lynch with a DDT on the Ronda Rousey. As Becky Lynch is the legal one there, along with Rousey. Rousey got her from behind, She defeated a lot of superstars with that very move. She beat Paige with that move as well on Raw at one point, and Nia Jax couldn't get it with Becky Lynch. Jawbreaker by Lynch, and now Lynch got Rousey with a Backsploder. Will that be enough to put away the Raw Women's Champion? Hooks the outside leg, leading to what Paige couldn't do last night, and Riott able to make the save. Riott, green with envy, almost messed up that save with Rousey, and now Becky Lynch got her down. Disarmer locked in. And again, Rousey got saved by Riott. Riott paying dividends to a tag team partner. And now Rousey, double leg takedown, pounding away on the Lynch. Oh my. Again, a lot of combustible elements in this match. I mean, like I said, an ingredients to an explosion. As the crowd is on their feet in Erie, Pennsylvania. As flying forearm by Lynch. That was explosive. I didn't know how to react there. Becky Lynch looking down on Rousey. As Lynch, trying to go for a clothesline, missed, almost got the referee. Clothesline there from Lynch that time. Able to connect it into one as well. And another kick to follow. Rousey trying to go for a move, got countered. And in it. And knee lift. After knee lift. Rousey not in a good spot here. I mean, it's not like Ronda Rousey is undefeated. She's not. It's just that... Oh, wait. Frankenstein. She's been on a hot streak in the last couple of months. I mean, since October, she's been on a hot streak. She's rarely lost any matches. She's winning. She's been winning a lot of matches. Defeating a lot of superstars. She's beaten Paige. She's beaten Becky Lynch before as well. As Lynch with a DDT. And now Becky Lynch got her. Exploder. It's like a pump handle exploder. There's Becky Lynch. She needs to focus on Rousey. She keeps taunting. That's what actually cost her at WrestleMania last year. At WrestleMania, when she was in that triple threat match with Ruby Riott and Nia Jax, she was taunting, and Ruby Riott caught her with the Riott kick for the win. So Becky Lynch has got to remember that. That taunting will cost you a match. Oof, big uppercut from Lynch. And now Lynch able to send Nia Jax, able to send Ronda Rousey to the corner. I got that WrestleMania match on my mind now, as Becky Lynch and Paige now got her up top. Watch out! Back superplex by both women. Would that be enough to pin the Raw Women's Champion? And it is! The Women's Champion's been pinned! Paige able to pin Ronda Rousey. Riott couldn't get her in time. Riott couldn't make the save. Oh my! What a tag match! Oh my God, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time. Who will be in the final spot of the Elimination Chamber match for the men? We'll find out tonight. Coming up next, live on Raw, main event time, Rollins and Andrade. You're new to the channel? Click the subscribe button and the notification bell where you'll never miss any videos from this channel. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to find out who will be the final participant in the Elimination Chamber match. where the winner will get an opportunity at the Universal title at WrestleMania. As we got Andrade, El Idolo, coming along to the ring with Zelina Vega. Tranquilo in full effect in Erie, PA. As Andrade Cien Almas makes his way towards the ring. Former Intercontinental Champion here at Universal Mode. Last season, Andrade was the Intercontinental Champion, defeated the one and only John Cena for that very championship. But Andrade's been struggling on the roster since. He's been struggling on SmackDown ever since he lost the Intercontinental title to Chris Jericho at the time. He's been struggling since then. He's been struggling since getting drafted over to Monday Night Raw. And now Andrade has an opportunity of a lifetime. If he can win tonight, he's one step closer to the Universal title. But in order for that to happen, he has to go through this man. And that's going to be a tough hill to climb, because this man is planning to burn it down tonight. Because here comes a man that's held every single title in WWE except for one. The one title that has eluded him throughout his entire career. The WWE Universal Championship. The Universal Championship has been around since 2K17. Ever since then, we've had that title held by the likes of Roman Reigns, by Randy Orton, by the likes of Finn Balor. We've had a lot of champions. Samoa Joe, The Undertaker, Braun Strowman. All of those guys held the title. Finn Balor, obviously the longest guy to hold that championship for over 400 plus days. I would say about 500 days he held the championship. But right now, it's all about getting one step closer to that championship. I mean, Seth Rollins with a takedown to begin this match. Rollins with that flatliner. I mean, Rollins is a former multiple-time champion. He's held every title except for the Universal title. He's held the Intercontinental Championship in 2K16. He's held the Tag Team Championship in his first run with the Shield back in 2013. He's held the WWE title 4 to 5 times. Held the United States Championship 2 seasons ago in Universal Mode. As Andrade, they're going to bring the fight to Seth. Which you can't blame Andrade, because he knows the caliber of talent is Seth Rollins. Andrade, a wicked shot to the spine. And Seth Rollins, when it comes to elimination chamber matches, he has never won one chamber match. He's been in about 3 and he has not won one. 2K16, 18, 19 has not won one elimination chamber. And trying to go for a drop kick, couldn't get it. Oh wow! As Rollins after that knee strike, he's feeling it right now. As Andrade might be in trouble. As he's on the rope, shot to the spine, and again. After the shot to the spine, would that be enough? Cover there, kick out. As Seth Rollins able to counter the scoops on the 10. Sends Andrade to the outside with that clothesline. As Zelina Vega looking to console Andrade there. They're going to regroup, if you will. As Rollins, obviously, very confident that he might be in control. As Andrade got him. Electric chair. Oh, caught him in midair with a German. Trying to shoot to half, but it's close to the ropes. Andrade should have realized that, but either way, match continues. Irish whip got him in the corner. Andrade might not be in a good spot here. As Seth Rollins, the architect, might have something devious in mind here Super, oh no, Falcon Arrow. A super Falcon Arrow planted from Seth. I thought he was going to go for a superplex. As Andrade got him in the corner. Kicked in the midsection. Andrade with the knees. Did not waste any time. Got him with the Meteor in the corner. The Meteor in the corner. Will that be enough for Andrade to go to the chamber and a kick at it too? Obviously the crowd not behind Andrade tonight here in Erie. And Andrade are going to put the nail in the coffin of Seth Rollins' chances of going to Minneapolis at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Hammerlock DDT. Will that be enough? Shoulders it down. And Rollins shoulder up it too. Crowd is in shock, but some fans are happy. Rollins kicked out in two. Selena Vega obviously not pleased that Rollins able to kick out the Hammerlock DDT, but obviously now she seems to be pleased that Andrade is still in control. Andrade up top. Is he willing to risk it all for the Elimination Chamber? Hammerlock fist able to chuck all the way from the top. And now Rollins single underhook. Face buster. And now Rollins. He's feeling it. The Architect's up top. What's he going to go for here? What you can do, I can do better, says Seth Rollins. And Seth sends Andrade to the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monday Night Raw live in Erie, Pennsylvania. Main event on Raw is Andrade vs. Seth Rollins, winner and advances to the Elimination Chamber. As we've seen Edge return to Raw in shocking fashion. Went up against Drew McIntyre, who got the win in that match. We've seen Ronda Rousey get pinned by Paige earlier tonight. And also Sasha Banks, the Royal Rumble winner, was in action against Miss Money in the Bank. And Sonya DeVille able to make her pass out with the bank statement and get the win. We had Stone Cold at the beginning of the show. Cleared the air as Andrade with a drop kick. Springboard drop kick, very risky. He was close, but still got him. And now Seth Rollins. What's he gonna do here? Andrade's in trouble! Ripcord Revolution knee! Would that be enough? Leg is hooked! Rollins goes to the chamber! The Architect has found a way to make it to the chamber once again. Will fourth time be the charm for Seth Rollins? Can Seth Rollins win the chamber and go to WrestleMania? We'll find out 3 weeks from tonight. Good night, everybody. From Erie, PA, till this next episode of Raw.